Alright. Let's please get a challenge that we can handle. Go easy on us. Alright. Ah, welcome. Oh, this is new to me. Oh my god, I know this one. Oh no. This is like the team building exercise. So this guy, like, one of them will eat the grain if they go across. He'll eat the chicken. Oh my god. Hello there. What am I supposed to be doing in this room? Well, your task is to take this fox, this chicken, and this bag of wheat across the bridge to the other side. When you've done that, your task is complete. Is that it? Well, it's not quite as simple as it may sound. Firstly, you may only carry one of the objects across the room at a time, for the bridge is old and fragile. Secondly, the fox wants to eat the chicken, and the chicken wants to eat the wheat. Should you ever leave the fox unattended with the chicken, or the wheat unattended with the chicken, then one of them will be eaten and you'll be unable to complete the test. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Okay, so the first thing I have to do is take across the... Alright, let me see this. Okay, let me think about this out loud. Alright, so I can't take the grain because then the fox will eat the chicken. I can't take the fox because then the chicken will eat the wheat. So I gotta take the chicken across. But then I'll have the chicken over there. And then I can... If I take the grain over, then the chicken will eat it. And if I take the fox over, then the fox will eat it. So... Let me think about this. Explain it to me one more time. Suspicious. You're so suspicious. Right, I know you have to take something back. I remember that part of it. But, I'm just trying to think, like, getting past the first step. Like, the first step is to take the chicken, right? This is really annoying me. Can't you just stop the fox eating the chicken or the chicken eating the wheat for me while I carry the other stuff across the bridge? I'm afraid not. My task is solely to observe your progress. We have explicit instructions not to assist you in any way. I see. No, but seriously, please, think of the poor chicken and wheat being eaten. I'm truly sorry, but my hands are tied. I suggest you think carefully before taking any items across the bridge with you to ensure nothing gets eaten while you're not paying attention. This is the only help I may give you. Well, thanks, I guess. Alright, so let's pick up the chicken and go to the other side. Go to the other side? What? Oh, you gotta click on the bridge? Oh, it's one of these things, huh? Okay. And then... Wait a minute. But... Oh, it's in my hand. I was like, how do I put this chicken down? Okay. And then now... Now this is where I get into the difficulty, because if I pick up the fox and bring him over here, then... Oh, but I can't leave them unattended. But if I bring it over and I'm still here, it won't eat it as long as I don't leave, right? So, I can then go back and bring over... the fox here, and then take the chicken back, and then bring the grain over. Okay, okay, right. I think I get it. It's like one of those puzzles where it's like I learned how to do this a while ago, and then I somehow forgot. And I'm just trying to remind myself, okay. But yeah, it's just the fact that it can't eat it when I'm here. Alright, so let's remove the fox and put it here. And then let's pick up the chicken. And then go back. And then go over here. And then we will put the chicken down here. And then we'll pick up the grain. I can't trust you with this grain, chicken. And then we can put this back here. And then now we should be good. All right. Oh, it would be fun to know that. No, I think Suspicious just throws you into the pit if any of that were to happen. Alright, congratulations. You've solved this room's puzzle. Let's go for it. Okay, it's this one again. Alright. So let me look really, really hard first before I take this. So there's a bronze one, mace. There's no bronze axe that I can see. I see mace, halberd, and sword. Okay, so there was no bronze axe. Well done. Please step through to your final test. Isn't it ironic? Good idea, significant rodent. I should have screenshotted that. Oh my god. Of course we get this, right? Alright. Fine. Okay. I'll tell you what the annoying part about this quest is that you have to, see, look. This is what happened. The first time I did search the bookshelf, but you don't find anything interesting. It has to come later for some reason. Now, I'm gonna try to do as much as I can. So it wasn't my fault. I searched it. You just have to, like, talk to her or wait longer to get the book. I think so. I'm gonna get the guide. Well, let me see about, how about this? Let me just ask you guys, and then you can confirm if I've got it correct. Oh, okay. Fair enough, Nick, man. I was thinking you had to smear it onto the spade and then jam it in. Well, good thing to know that, then. Alright. We're getting everything. Oops. Take them all. Take everything. Huh. Okay. Well, anyway. Okay. So, if I recall correctly, the first thing we do here is burn the handle off of the metal spade. Is that right? I burn this and then jam it in the door? I don't want to mess up. Thank you, Neo. Alright. Got it. And then now, let me study it. Alright, and then we can just use this on it, like that. Okay, and then let's go back and see if it's on there yet. I still don't find it. I wonder what made it so I could... Oh no, maybe after you talk to her the first time, then it becomes available. Yes. Okay, so you have to talk to her once, and then the book becomes available. And so what I need to do is combine... Neo, let me give it one shot, and then we will do that. Cupric ore powder and tin ore powder. When both ores are in particulate form, a much lower than usual bonding temperature can be obtained. Okay. So, then the next thing I want to do is take the tin ore and the cupric ore and put them in the tin. Is that correct? Oh, I need to find an exothermic reaction? That's for later. Oh, okay. So then I do the gypsum and the dihydrogen monoxide? To make the plaster? So I'll combine gypsum and dihydrogen monoxide. And do I do that in the tin? Oh, I need that for something else? Okay. Well then, cupric sulfate and monoxide? It's the only other exothermic I think that there is. Maybe there's one later. Okay. So you're saying what I need to do is put the cupric sulfate and dihydrogen monoxide into the tin and then use the tin on the spade? They sure are brutal, Vicky. I want to verify everything so I don't have to do it again. No. Use the... just right on the spade. Oh, okay. I don't need to mix them in a separate vial first. I can just pour them one by one onto the spade. Okay. So you're saying go sulfate and then water? Alright, so I'm going to put the cupric sulfate onto it and then put the water. Okay. But it's just saying stone door. Is that okay? Or should I take the shovel out and then put them in there? Alright, I did it. You pour the vial onto the flat part of the spade. And then we're going to use this on this. The spade gets hotter and expands slightly. Okay, great. So it has expanded slightly. And so now is it time to put the metal on there with the ore powders? Oh, just pull it? Oh, it opened. Great. Is that it? You can't reach that. Well, wait a minute. Why can't I reach it? Is it locked and I need that key? I mean, it's not saying... You can't reach that. Walk here. Let me walk through walls. Oh, there's an invisible field you must walk through? Oh, my fault. Okay, sorry. I'm like, what is going on here? Okay, it's locked. All right, fine. That is weird. Why are they making me do this walk through open door? That is a very strange interaction. Okay. Anyway. Now, we have a key that we need to get. Oh, I get it. So do I make a plaster cast of the key and then use the ores to make my own key from the mold? Like, do I shape the cast around the key and then pour these in there to make my own copy? It's like the Great Train Robbery. Okay, great. I can do that. Alright, so... Do I just... Now, do I combine the gypsum and the water in the tin, or do I just put them right on the key? I'm sorry I'm taking so long. I just don't want to mess it up and have to do it again. So I'm like verifying it step by step. The Great... Oh, it was called... it is a brain robbery. The movie was called The Great Train Robbery. And it might have been like a Michael Crichton book, but I could be wrong about that. But it was like a massive heist of all this gold that was being transported on a train, and they used various ways to get all of the different keys that you needed, and one of them was to make an impression with wax on the key and then make their own keys. Anyway, okay. Let me put the gypsum in the tin. And then use this in the tin. And then use the tin on the key. Oh, it's a RuneScape quest? That's hilarious. You make an impression of the key as the white mixture hardens. Examine it. There's an impression of a key embedded on it. Okay, great. So now the question is, do I just put the tin ore and the cupric ore in there, or do I put them in a vial and then put them in there? Okay, so use the tin ore powder on... Yeah, that was what I was worried about. I guess it makes the alloy inside there? Okay, they'll melt within the mold. Alright, use it in there. You pour the vial on the impression of the key, and then in there. You pour the vial onto the impression of the key. There is an impression of a key filled with tin and copper ore. Okay, and then do I put it on the fire? Do I have to heat it up? Or do I just take it out with the magnet? Okay, Dugrandia. Have a great night. Thanks for stopping in, my friend. You heat the two powdered ores together in the tin. You make a duplicate of the key in bronze. There is a bronze key surrounded by plaster in this tin. Okay. It doesn't seem to be very magnetic. No, probably not, right? Use shears on this? Nothing interesting happens. Now, do I need to make another... Do I just use acid or something to get rid of the plaster? Like, do I need to make some other kind of chemical reaction? Or can I just use the knife on it? Oh, cool. Thank you. The knife worked. Perfect, Neo. Alright, Oh, I gotta walk through. And then, can I use this key on the door? Oh my god. We did it, everybody! Thank you so much for your help. That was brutal. Oh, jolly well done. Your performance will need to be evaluated by Survey personally, but I don't think it's going too far ahead of myself to welcome you to the team. We did it! Recruitment drive. Whoa, look at this guy celebrating and throwing confetti. Hilarious. Access to Temple Knight Initiate Armor and a free Initiate Helm. The Gaze of Saradomin. I don't know what that means. Or maybe that's what the helmet is called. 2 treasure hunter keys and a bunch of experience. Terrific. We did it. Can you explain the Gaze of Saradomin to me? I don't really understand this Gaze of Saradomin thing. Do you think you could explain what it does for me? Certainly, milady. As you know, he's calling me milady. We Temple Knights are personally favored by Saradomin himself. And when I say personally favored, I don't mean that sometime in the future he's going to buy us all a drink. He watches over us, and when we die, we're offered the chance to respawn in Faldor Castle, ready to get on with our adventures. Huh. Now, this doesn't happen if we die in especially evil places like the wilderness, but it can be a big help if you're out slaying dragons or whatever. Interesting. Our equipment isn't protected any more than usual, but it's a small price to pay to be hale and hearty again. What? Thank you. Was there something else you wanted to ask? No. We'll see you around. Ta-ta for now, old bean. Excellent. Hilarious. Well, everyone, that was tremendous. That was an epic quest. quest, and I needed all of your help to get through that one, or my head would have been pounding against the wall. Thank you, everyone, for coming out for the stream tonight. We did it indeed. I need to go rest my weary brain after doing some algebra. It was a 20-year hiatus for me for algebra, and I now remember why I stopped doing it. I'm so glad to be a member of the Temple Knights, everyone. I'm a Templar with an Initiate Saleh. Everyone, have a great night. Oh my gosh, a Piscacat. Spot on with the pun. Terrific. Crab, Brewhouse, Sir Theodore, Neo, Imholic, Nickman, Significant Rodent. It was rough, Rodent. We got it. Point. Take care, everyone. Good night. Thanks, Neo. Good night.